Hey, thanks for checking out the video. This is demoing the very alpha form of Web Publisher, and just to show some of the features and whatnot. Hopefully it'll be a lot more polished in the end result. So this is the web page designer view, and this is what you use to build a web page from scratch or from editing a template. It's separated into four main areas. The middle area houses the web page that you're currently editing. And this web page is 1,000 pixels, but it can handle a web page of any size. Up top, we have your top bar, which does navigation, some simple information, editing, and zooming. On the left here, we have a pop-out menu bar that houses all the content that you can drag and drop anywhere on the page. And on the right, we have a dynamic menu that has editing options for whatever you're currently editing. As an example, click this paragraph. It'll have paragraph-specific editing options, so I can move them up and down, I can change the alignment, I can edit from here, and all that kind of stuff. So to use the web page builder, you start by adding rows, and then you add cells within those rows, and then content within those cells. And as you can see, when I start to drag something from the sidebar, all the available areas where I can drop it are highlighted. It makes it a bit easy to see if I'm dropping it in the right place and all the available areas that I can drop it. It makes it pretty easy. You can always undo and redo, change column sizes. You can move things around really easily by clicking up and down, or you can actually, because this is selected, drag and drop it as well. And the width of all the content is always based on the width of the cell that it's housed in. So as an example, this image right here of a good-looking dog is 80% of the width of the cell. And then this image right here is 100%. So as you can see, when I resize the cell, it all scales really well. So the zooming is actually pretty cool as well. You can do things like zoom in a lot, which is helpful if you're editing like a paragraph, say with a really small text, or maybe you might be editing a web page that is very small, like maybe for a mobile phone or an iframe. You can also zoom out quite a ways as well, which gives you a good perspective of the whole web page, which is kind of handy, especially if you're going to do some content resizing or try and make it look good. Another thing that you can do is tell cells to take up more than one row. So for instance, I have this empty space in here. I want to move this content right here into there. So what I do is I click this cell and I say span down, and it'll kind of gobble up the space of the next row and put the content beside it. And then I can do that more than once as well. And then because this one is also on the outside of the page, I can tell it to do the same thing and give it somewhat of a sidebar effect. So it's really quick and easy to move your content around and resize and make it look pretty good. It's also very easy when you're zoomed out like this. And then to navigate the page, you just click and drag, or you can use the scroll wheel, or yeah, it's all pretty easy. So that's it. There's a lot more features to come, but that's the first video, and thanks for checking it out. And again, if you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it. All right, thanks, bye.